The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. It's Randle and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. And it's Smith in at the 1. And for the Warriors, McKinney and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. And here are the Knicks now. To the right side. Barrett the pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randle attacking with ferocity. With the new contract, Julius Randle, looking for stability, wasn't considered part of the Lakers' future. He showed in New Orleans he's worth betting on.
And here's Barrett after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Randle throws it down.
Anytime you can get Randle moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Now here's Thompson. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Looney, guarded by Robinson. 5 to shoot. Releases. That one a little long. And the Lakers not extending Julius Randle's contract. Smitty, they wanted to save some money for other players.
Yeah, you're right. And last season, Julius Randle averaged over 20 points a game. He has something to prove. He made his case and earned this new deal.
And it's the Warriors' ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Big man who was forgotten about during free agency. Randle could be an impact player for the Knicks.
And Knicks missed out on the marquee names they were after, but Randle should give them great production for quite some time. Not a huge name, but a young talent that can help this team.
They get the rebound. Robinson passes to Randle. And finally they hit one. Randle's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Curry's shot is good.
Curry's unafraid to go inside, and he's a good finisher when he gets there.
Barrett dishes to Smith. Shot from 16. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. McKinney, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Curry outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Smith kicks to Barrett. Back to Smith. New York moving it around. From the baseline. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Thompson, one of the best in the business at pulling up off the dribble.
Here's Barrett. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Smith outside. The pass to Randle. Corner shot. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's McKinney. He doesn't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
Now, here's Green. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. The dish to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Deep 2 from Robinson. Good work defensively by Morris.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
The Warriors trailing. Russell passes to Spellman. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for Klay Thompson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Alonzo Trier's checked in for Smith. Russell left side. True on the 14-footer.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Ntilikina kicks to Portis. Trier passes to Portis. The Warriors pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Here's Ntilikina following the basket by Draymond Green. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Number 1, Draymond Green.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Ntilikina. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Burks, the pass to Russell. The feed to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Taj Gibson picks one up. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
People have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the stripe.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
Here's Burks. It's rebounded by New York. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ellington inside. Burks with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Trier, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Russell. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Taj Gibson is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Trier in at the point guard. Pass to Spellman. Robinson against Morris. Robinson kicks to Russell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Russell with a wide open look. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense guessing.
Here's Randle. It's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Russell from long range. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Randle. That shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Knox the pass to Trier. To the paint, here's Randle. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Burks the pass to Curry. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Knox. Trying to get open is Randle.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney, not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots, and he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Curry. Here with the rebound. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Burks on the wing. A baseline J. Here's Looney. Robinson with the block. Here's Trier, guarded by Curry. A slam dunk by Robinson. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Passes it to Burks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Checked in for New York. Smith comes in for Alonzo Trier. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. Randle finds Smith. Barrett with the ball. Guarded by Curry. Intercepted. With some arc. A shot off that time. The Knicks with the lead. Smith the pass to Barrett. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. I mean, and there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and there's not as many back-to-backs.
Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Warriors trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Omari Spellman has come in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Robinson is subbed in for Russell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Morris is checked in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
It's deflected.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randle showing he can make plays at both ends.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson dishes to Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
To the inside, Randle, and Randle throws it down.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Spellman. Back to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
29 seconds left here in the second. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Curry passes to Spellman. Dishes to Thompson. And the pass to Spellman. Golden State moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Got it off in time. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no action. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Spellman in at the power forward. And that one drops for him. Barrett's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Smith against Curry. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in.
First personal foul, team substitution for the Warriors.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
That one is no good. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's McKinney. Hits the jumper in space.
Timeout.
McKinney's got his first bucket in this one.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays, you know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
And it's Green, missing.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Burks, he's checked in for Green. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Curry. And New York with a change here, too. And Ellington's checked in for Smith. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Trier's checked in. Pass to Russell. Over to the wing. Shoots a fader. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
The Warriors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randle the ball.
Passes it to Looney. Back to Russell. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randle has found a groove here tonight, though.
Now Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Looney. And here is Robinson. Now the pass to McKinney. They need this. They get it again. Looney with the bucket.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
The Knicks leading by 22. Barrett with the ball. 15 points in the game. Randle down low. Working on Thompson. Barrett tries again. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Randle with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Omari Spellman has come in for the Warriors. And then for New York, Bobby Portis has checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Barrett. And Morris subbed in for Kevin Knox. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Is going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
Ntilikina passes to Gibson. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Robinson. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Curry's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Passes it to Morris. Outside Portis. Over Russell. Portis can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Morris outside. Ntilikina passes to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gibson passes to Randle. The shot's good. Randle's got 12 points in just the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. New York shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Morris is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Peyton in at the point. Evans feeling it out a bit. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach. And he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
And it's good for 2. New York with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Payton passes to Portis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Pass to Burks. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Burks. Pascal, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Now, here's Burks. Ellington defending. Alec Burks, and that's good. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payton drives in. Curry with some nice D. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Sinks the three-pointer.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Payton passes to Portis. That's tipped. Now here's Curry. Here's Pascal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Taj Gibson picks one up. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Well, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Come to me.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Knocked away. The pass to Barrett. Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Portis. Here's the break. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Barrett. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
That one goes. Count it.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's McKinney. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Over in the corner, Green. Rebounded by Knox.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Barrett. Smith trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Especially with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3 ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Damian Dotson comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Barrett. Smailagic covered by Payton. Evans outside. It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Knicks.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Poole, covered by Payton. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Here's Poole. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Julius Randle.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
So it's the Warriors now. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Dotson. Portis kicks to Ellington. Releases. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Burks the pass to Pascal. Now Burks. Great D that time from Portis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the match